Hey Chad, thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is twofold. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on your website to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to a local competitor's website in the area, see if those techniques could outrank them, get you more on the top of the page of Google, which increase your online presence and your leads. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. And whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these tips. So first is content. So in your content on your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words. Just depend on the competition, number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now, you got a good start to your website. Got your services right here. Got some of the things you guys are about. Very personable, more services. So again, one thing is just to increase some things on the back end you might not be able to see on your website that'll increase your presence with Google and online traffic. So speaking of that, if I lived in Irwin, Pennsylvania, I might type this in. And here's what typically comes up. Ads come up here, and this is a good investment if you haven't done this already. It's a good way just to be in front of the face of consumers to optimize these ads to be on the top here. And that's one way. What's one thing you could think about? And this is a map pack here. This is very important. So if you do have that Irwin, Pennsylvania address, it's very important to be in this top three right here. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be on the top of the page for any kind of service you do or area you provide for. Typically, we don't count directories like Angie's List and Yelp because consumers, they go to a local company for a local service, especially if it's a emergency type of service. So your top competitor in this area is the Zona Plumbing, so I'll compare your website to them. But good news is you are in the top. You're in the top three there. So there you are with Irwin, Pennsylvania. But think about the stronger the website you have, the more you could increase your area, not in just Irwin, but any of the areas that you go to be found by consumers. So to do that comparison, there's a tool here called Ahrefs, and here's your URL, and here's your numbers. So that's what's saying on your keywords. Just increase your content, your relevant content. So think about buyer intent keywords, plumbing services, plumber repair, and you tag them to all the cities you go to, and that's how you start increasing keywords and start matching competitors, but eventually dominating competitors. So compare that to a local company here, the Zona. You're actually beating them in keywords, so that's good. So again, but you want to dominate them. So keep increasing your keywords as well, because that'll also increase your searchability throughout all the areas and service areas that you go to. But the second one is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. And this is where Zona might be pushing up to the top from you with the backlinks. For backlinks, Google uses this to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins, but keep it in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. So it's about quality as well. So you want to have good quality backlinks, and that gives you that trust power with Google. So your top competitor here, Zona, has over 1,000 backlinks with 22 reference domains. Just to compare what you have with backlinks, you have 729 backlinks, which is a good number, and 30 reference domains. But these backlinks they have more of, that's giving them that traffic and being at the top of that Google page. Then finally, there's citations. So citations is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and Google uses that to build. Oh, I'm sorry. This is for citations, which is your business name, number, and your address. And here is where Google builds that trust by seeing others vouch for you, and also has that online presence. So here is where if you have a good social media presence, or you have a lot of directories like Yelp, Angie's List, expertise. So the idea is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you, as I said, and they will rank you at the top here of your competitors. So you want to increase your citations to get here. You want to be in the top three, much like on pages 2 or 3 of Google. People don't click this button for more services. So you want to be right in front of the faces of consumers. So with your website, once your content, your backlinks, and your citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it to be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack, up here organically, even up here with Google Ads. And eventually you want to increase these numbers with your backlinks and your keywords to increase your traffic to dominate your competition in all that area. So not sure where your margins are, but I imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you to start generating those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, please feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that. give you some more information, or we just talk about goals. I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. So again, if you leave me a line of feedback, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. And again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. And thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.